Hey guys, welcome to Croatia.
I woke up with you on my mind. Watch the air.
I've just arrived in Dubrovnik and I'm staying in an Airbnb. So this is my kitchen. And then I've got like a little lounge, my bedroom with a skylight, and this is the view. It's like a big old cruise ship right there. How incredible is this? And the bus stops right there, so that was handy because I came on the bus. And there's like a supermarket there, and then there's another one across the road, so like everything I need is right here. I'm honestly like, how is this my life right now?
You set my soul on fire. You pull my heartbeat towards.
I've decided to start my Dubrovnik exploration by coming to the fortress. First impressions, there's such a nice feel about this place. The city is in the fortress. Wow, there's like shops and everything. I was not expecting there to be like anything in here, just like historic ruins. So I got an Uber to come here because I'm staying a bit out of like the old town area, and the car pulled up and I was like, that driver looks familiar, and it turned out that it was my Airbnb host. He also recommended this restaurant called Hvar, so I think I'm going to go there for a late lunch because it's actually afternoon now. I told the waiter I'm here to try some Croatian food, and he recommended black risotto, which is actually coloured with squid ink, but he's also given me this local fish to try. The orange stuff's really yummy. I tried like a bit of the fish. It's like kind of like hummus. And then I wouldn't be in Europe if I didn't get a basket full of bread with my meal. I've got black risotto, which is made from cuttlefish. So you can see that. I'll put a picture here of a cuttlefish. So yeah, it's coloured by squid ink, and it's made with the cuttlefish and rice. I said I wanted to branch out and try more seafood this year, so here we go. Oh, that's really yummy. I think there's mushrooms in it, and like spinach. It looks like spinach. I'm just guessing here. I'm probably gonna have black tea. I've already got a black tongue. This is a yummy risotto, but it feels so weird to be eating black food.
Turn the page, another day's begun.
So I got pistachio ice cream. It's very green. It's very nutty.
The characters you want.
Hello kitty. Sorry, I'm blocking your sun. I was planning on going up the cable car, but it looks like it's closed today. But I found these stairs, and I am assuming that they lead to the same place. So they don't go quite as high as a cable car, but it's still a pretty good view.
You're not alone. Letting you know, you're not alone.
I wanna try to understand. I wanna help if I can. Wonder what we all are thinking. Something in the silence speaking. I wanna try to understand. But if it doesn't feel right on the outside, maybe from the inside I could be your ally.
To get to the other part of Croatia, you actually need to go through Bosnia, so we had to go through customs again, and then we're going to have to go through it again soon. Welcome to the city of Split.
Got a way of keeping me up most nights. It's always worth the sleep I sacrifice. Love is too precious to trade for rested eyes. And you look beautiful in the morning light.
So I think I may have made one of the worst mistakes of my life. So I went to this pancake cafe and they had like every topping you can imagine, and the lady was like, oh, I can give you one with a bit of everything. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll try that. So pretty much she brought out what is like every child's dream. It was like chocolate and like flavoured like puddings, Nutella, cream, ice cream, pebbles, everything. I got through a little bit of it, but I was just like, too much sugar. So I got really sugared out, and then I decided I couldn't take anymore. Times like this, I need somebody with me to say, Rachel, that's not a good idea. Do not go down that track. And now I have like massive sugar regrets.
At the end won't come, honey. I could listen to you all day long. When the words run out along with our old age, I still hear you in many other ways. And if I fall blind, I will see you the same. I will
Really just had like a really chilled out day. Like I haven't run from site to site like I normally do. I've kind of just spent the day exploring different side streets and wandering in and out of cute little shops and just like looking at the ocean, really. I still can't get over how blue the water is in Croatia and Bosnia. This is definitely a place I want to return to before I eventually head back to New Zealand. I'd really love to explore more of Croatia. It's such a beautiful place and there's so many islands to explore. So I'm exploring one tomorrow, but there's so many more out there. Something that seems to be super popular here is something that I imagine in like New York, but that's pizza by the slice, and these are like ginormous slices. I thought I would eat one of these for dinner and watch the sunset because I'm not that hungry, and it's, to be honest, it's not my healthiest day. I might as well roll with it. Tomorrow's a new day. Just so you guys know, I don't always eat this badly, but today I couldn't think of a better way to end the day than to sit and watch the sunset and eat pizza. Morning guys, it's the next day. I am so tired. I probably look really tired because I've got myself in this rut where I just cannot sleep until midnight usually, but now it's extended until 1 AM. And because I'm catching a ferry this morning to Hvar Island, I had to get up at 6, so I'm kind of running on 5 hours sleep. And I found my ferry, but they said I need to go and find Pier 13, so I'm just going around now to find where it's going to go from. Found my ferry, and I have to wait until we take off, and it takes 2 hours to get to Hvar from Split. So I've arrived at the island. I've heard it called Hvar and Hvar, so I'm not sure the correct pronunciation, if you pronounce H or not. But anyway, I was in the toilet, sorry about the noise. I went to the toilet and I missed the buses. So there was a bus to Stari Grad and there was a bus to the town of Hvar. I'm just gonna stick with one because I'm, you know. But I missed both of the buses, so I'm just going to walk to Stari Grad. It's only about 2 kilometers, and with a view like this, who could be mad? I feel like if I follow this way, I don't know this, it's just a feeling. I feel like if I go this general direction, I'll end up in Stari Grad. But wow, this view is incredible. The water doesn't look as blue on the camera, and it's a cloudy day and the water is still super blue. But anyway, back to my walk or I'm never going to get there. It's so strange that I'm in Croatia right now. Like, oh my goodness, this place is beautiful. I need to go down here. I'm never going to get anywhere at this rate, but I need to go down here because I want to get some footage of the ocean because it's so clear. And the stones, all the different colours. We've got like red stones and brown stones and this colour stone. I mean, I'm getting excited about stones. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful colour. That colour. I'm definitely not mad that I missed the bus. It's a blessing in disguise. Oh, I've got red dirt. It's like Australia. See? It's like Australian dirt. There's like a really little old building over there, like a little house or something. So I might see if I can get to it. Walking on this dirt, which is like Australia. Like, is this all just old ruins? Maybe? But it looks like they could have been like walls. There's this house or building. And the track's over there, so I've lost that. I don't think I'll be able to scale this wall, but you can kind of see it over there. I must say, this is my favourite type of exploring. Just kind of ending up somewhere really random and just finding random things that you literally know nothing about. It's great. Making just random discoveries and then guessing what it is, but actually having no clue. That's always fun. So even if I don't make it to any towns today, I'm sure I can find something interesting for the vlog. Which path to take? The stony one or the smooth one? Might go stony today. Well, this path came to an abrupt end, but alas, the smooth path is over there. Oh, there's a path over there. Maybe I should go that way. Ho hum, I think it connects, so let's take a shortcut and let's go to that path over there. The port's over there, so that's where I've come from. So I've walked this far around the island so far. And I've found a more civilised path again. So strange to think that I'm on an island right now where I don't know a single soul and I can't see anybody around. I mean, I'm not too far from civilization because there's like little swimming ramps and stuff. And bins. Always bins. Bright yellow bins. This would be a cute wee place for lunch if it was open. The first town in Croatia was actually on this island, and that's where I'm headed, Stari Grad, and that actually translates into Old Town. So yeah, I'm heading to Stari Grad to see the first town in Croatia. I mean, I wasn't sure if I was going to go there or Hvar, but it looks like after missing the bus, my decision was made for me, and now I'm going to, well, the island's called Hvar, but the town's also called Hvar. I think I just heard an animal. I need to look up what wildlife they have here and look out for them, because I always love finding good old wildlife. And Stari Grad was actually, I think it was established in 384 BC. So it's like 2,400 years roughly. So it's a pretty old town, and I guess that's why it's called Old Town. Literally. It blows my mind that things are that old, I can't get my head around it. But it looks like I might be coming into some sort of town now actually. So maybe I'm here. As I suspected, there is not a lot open. In fact, I haven't found anything that's open yet, but I'm sure I can find some food somewhere. As you can see, it's hardly full of people. It's crazy to be in such a beautiful place and there's nobody here. The sounds of the ship blowing in the wind. Sounds very poetic. It's like a set I keep saying this about places, but a lot of places in Europe, especially here, remind me of like an empty film set. I found not one, but 2 places that are open, so food awaits. I ended up going to the bakery because I wanted to try some Croatian baked pastries, and I asked the lady for some recommendations. Okay, so this is a savoury one. It's like this swirly thing. It's called a burek, something like that. And she said it's got meat in it. So I was kind of expecting it to be like a pie, like a New Zealand pie, like pastry, meat inside, the topping, just different shape. But the meat's not hot, the meat is cold. It tastes like a cold sausage roll, but the meat's a little bit softer. Okay, I can't remember what the next one's called, but it's this pastry here, and they come with lots of different fillings. I think I ended up getting a cherry one. Yeah, so I'll give that a try. Pretty much pastry filled with jam. You can get them filled with like chocolate, like hazelnut, because they love their Nutella flavourings, hazelnut flavourings here. That's really good. It's more like pastry than like bread. And the final one, I don't even know what the name of it was. Didn't even catch it. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a hamburger without the filling. It's got some sort of filling inside. Bread's kind of like a donut. I don't know about other places in the world, but in New Zealand we have these things called cream donuts, and the bread is exactly the same as this. It's got icing sugar on the top, so it's really sweet, but I haven't quite reached that filling yet, so an excuse to keep eating. So I have no idea what that is on the inside, but it's really sweet. It's a brown colour, which is interesting. Kind of tastes like some sort of jam, but it's a little bit bitter. Might be marmalade. Yeah, I think it's marmalade, which I'm not overly fussed on. I feel like there's a tiny bit in the middle, and around the outside there's a lot of just bread, which is okay, but it's not got a lot of flavour. I'm not sure if it's marmalade. It's either marmalade or like apricot jam. You'd think I'd be able to tell the difference, because it kind of tastes sweet and then it kind of tastes bitter, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's nice, but I don't think I'd buy this one again. Though I think I started at the wrong side, because all the flavouring and filling seems to be on this side, and I ate the non-side, so maybe it's supposed to be spread throughout. So I'm going to put its points up. It is quite yummy, as long as you get the part with the filling in. Hvar is known for lavender, and lavender is my favourite flower scent. So I noticed at the other cafe that they do lavender coffee and lavender cake. I have never tried like eating lavender flavoured food or drink or anything before, so I thought that I would go there now and try that. Now I've had my taste of pastries, save them for later.
Every day is a chance to discover. You give me reason through every season. Together we can do anything.
It's very strong coffee. I think there's a froth that tastes more like lavender. So that froth on this does taste a bit like lavender, but it's the cake. So the cake actually just tastes like I'm eating lavender. It just tastes like what it smells like. Growing up, I was obsessed with Dalmatians, and I actually had a Dalmatian. I should have known that I would love the Dalmatian coast just as much as Dalmatians. I can imagine a Dalmatian running through here. Imagine that. A Dalmatian, the black and white spots against the beautiful blue picturesque. Though I'm a bit disappointed that I haven't seen a Dalmatian. I've seen a Dalmatian balloon, but I haven't seen an actual Dalmatian here. A Dalmatian on the Dalmatian coast. But yeah, this is obviously where Dalmatians originated from. Not this particular spot, but Croatia. Just in case, just to clear that up. I think my problem is I don't just want to travel the world once. I go somewhere and I'm like, I want to come back here. So I kind of want to travel everywhere at least twice. I'm like, I didn't have enough time to explore this, or I want to come back in a different season. You know, there's always a reason why I will need a part 2. And Croatia is definitely going to have a part 2. I'd love to go to more of the islands, and I'd love to stay on this island and see more of it, because there's a few different places here, little towns that I'd love to check out. And I'd love to go back to, is it Stari? I feel like Stari Grad is probably more likely than Stari Grad. I'd love to go there when it's like summer or spring or something, sometime when it's actually open. Don't get me wrong, I loved it today when it was closed, because it was just really nice, but I would also love to go back and see the other side of it, see what it's like when I can buy ice cream. And I'd love to see like more of Split when I can get to like different places. I'd love to do an island tour. Honestly, my list doesn't end. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this first segment of my Croatia series. There's one more after this, because I've kind of just combined everything into this one, so it's probably really long. I hope you don't mind, because generally I try to keep them to like around 10 minutes, but I'm 90% sure this is way over, but we'll see. I might be able to cut quite a bit out, because I have rambled a lot. Yes, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're new and you'd love to check out what's coming up next, hit subscribe and give me a like and a comment if you've enjoyed this. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye! This is probably the best spot I've ever given like a goodbye outro, because it's so blue and pretty and all the things. Oh, there's a wee cat coming to visit me. Hello, cat! I don't have any food for you though. Hi, kitty! Hello!
Yeah, the best is yet to come. So take your dreams and run. And watch a new day dawning. It shines on everyone. Yeah, the best is yet to come. The future's burning brighter than the sun. Yeah, the best is yet to come. Yeah, the best is yet